Alright guys, Jamal106 back with another redstone related video. This time I've got another cool thing it's not really like an actual redstone thing, but something you can use with redstone. You can kind of see what I've got here. Basically, I've turned my texture pack blue whenever something's off, including the redstone dust. So you'll notice that when I take this torch away, well, besides that, everything turns blue. And so you can easily tell when stuff is off without having to kill your eyes. And even this one down at the end over here where the power doesn't reach it anymore turns blue, so you can easily tell, hey, repeater goes there, whatever. Now, of course, you can do a lot with this. You can do something practical with, like I've done here, or you could use it to make your redstone world a psychedelic funhouse. But, the thing is, there's no real tutorial anywhere I could find on how to do this with the new 1.6 and the resource packs and stuff like that. So, I had to sort through, for 3 days of, outdated tutorials and where files go until eventually I found something in a really obscure place, and it was not fun. So I figured I'm going to do this here, make a tutorial for how to do it with new resource packs, and just so that other people won't have to search for 3 days like I did. That being said, let's get out of Minecraft so I can show you the video. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to get a couple things out of the way here. As you can see right now, I am on a Mac, and while this should work on a PC just as well, the locations of some of your Minecraft files and stuff are going to be a little bit different, but everything in principle should stay the same between the Mac and the PC. Now, other part is you're going to need a couple of other programs to do this. One, you're going to need either MCpatcher or Optifine, something that will let you run custom colors like I've got checked there. Obviously, I'm using MCpatcher. And the other thing is, of course, you're going to need an image editor, which I'm going to use GIMP just because GIMP is amazing and it's free, and that's why I already had it on my computer. That being said, let's get this started right now. I'm going to start with the basic stuff first. You're going to start in GIMP, and we're going to just start right now with the changing of textures themselves. This is pretty simple stuff. I'm only going to do one of them on camera for you guys just because it's really easy. Basically, actually, I'm going to use in a new texture pack. So basically, I have a shortcut to my Minecraft folder here. You're going to want to go into your resource packs and find the pack you want to change in this case. So I'm going to be changing this OCD pack because I like OCD. That's what I've been using all the time. So we're going to open it in GIMP, navigate to your texture pack. I think I'm already in my Minecraft folder here. So resource packs and OCD1. Now from there, there's a couple folders, and if you go into, I believe it was textures, blocks, you can see a bunch of all the blocks in the game here. I'm just going to pick one of the redstone related things to do. We'll do redstone torches because they're easy. So take whatever you want to edit. I'm going to open up the redstone torch, zoom in a little bit so that we can see it better. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fuzzy select that, pick a nice blue color. I don't know, that looks like a nice blue. And then we're just going to replace that with our blue. That's a bit light. I'm going to make it darker just because I can. Okay, so that's going to be the blue of our redstone torch when they're off. And that's pretty simple. You're going to just want to export that. Redstone torch off. Make sure it is a PNG image, and you just export it into that same file where you got it from. It should ask you if you want to replace it. Hit yes, and let it run through the export stuff. That's pretty simple, just editing textures. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff. I'm not going to do the repeaters and stuff here. You guys can figure it out yourselves. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to get into how to actually change the redstone dust itself. This is kind of entertaining. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a new image. This is in mind, keep in mind this is specifically for redstone dust. You can change other stuff like leaves and stuff with this. I'm not going to do that though because it's kind of, I just don't feel like doing it. So for redstone, you're going to want to make a new image here. It's going to be 16 by 1, so it's a pretty small file, and that's going to pop up here actually. Usually pops up there. I'm going to zoom in a ton so you can see this. Right now it's just that generic color. I'm just going to make it white. Okay, it's all white now. Now basically what's going to happen is that on over here, this right pixel right here, that's now red, that pixel is going to be the color of the redstone dust when it is fully turned on. And then this pixel over here, which I just made red now, is going to be when it's completely off. So this pixel is 15 signal strength, and then it's 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, all the way down to 0 over here. So now what's going to happen is basically you can just put in whatever colors you want there. So for instance, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a gradient, because I can do that now. I'm gonna do like a lime color this time, so we'll do that really annoyingly bright green color as our foreground. Then our background color that we're going to end on, we'll end on a slightly less annoying darker green color. We'll call it, that looks pretty good. So we'll do that, and I'm just going to take my blend tool and select that area, and it'll make me a very nice lime green gradient. Now obviously you can put whatever colors you want in there. As you saw earlier, I did one where I just kind of put colors all over the place and didn't really care. But basically now what you're going to want to do is you're going to need to make a couple extra folders here. So go back to your resource pack here, follow this assets Minecraft, and then in this point you're going to want to go in here and you're going to want to make a new folder. Call this folder MCpatcher, like that. And then in this MCpatcher folder, you're going to want to make another new folder and call it color map. Now in there, when we go back into GIMP, if we export that image, it's going to be called redstone.png. And this time if we go Minecraft, in your resource packs folder, find that new folder you made, that color map folder, export it into the color map folder, and just, export it, whatever. When it's done, you can just close that out of GIMP. Now there's this redstone.png folder in there. Now what you want to do, go into MCpatcher, make sure custom colors is checked, and hit the patch button. Not really that much to it. Now, when you log into Minecraft, when that's done, I'm gonna open up Minecraft real quick. Wait for the launcher to load up, because I closed it. It should be the MCpatcher profile there. Yeah, there you go. Hit play. And then when we load it up, if we go back into my redstone world, you'll see that now all my redstone has become a nice green color instead of, well, actually not multiplayer. We want to select our resource packs, the OCD pack. Like it if you could select, there you go. So now we go back into my redstone world, and as soon as it loads, that is, that now our redstone is this wonderful lime green color. If you'd like, I haven't changed, as you can see, any of the repeaters and stuff, but that torch texture that I made blue there, you can see there. Other thing you'll notice is that right now they are letting out blue particles, or green particles, because when you change the redstone file like that, it changes the color of the particles as well. So you might want to keep that in mind when you're retexturing your stuff, but other than that, pretty simple idea really. Just now you don't have to go and find your own tutorial on how to do this, and so you can actually like survive. That being said, that's all I have for you guys today, so until next time, Jamal116 signing out.